Somebody will be there be like, why, prophet, God does not follow football. Maybe your God does not.
Jesus.
Your God is old school. Your only does not follow football. He's old school. No. Watch him. We need to break through. We need to go and dance Akalika. It's necessary.
My God. Power.
Yeah, but by this time, people, authors from the powers and capacities of Panama are trying to subdue the powers of Ghana.
My God.
But we not go agree.
Hey! Never!
Yeah. Somebody will be there be like, why, prophet, God does not follow football. Maybe your God does not.
Jesus.
Your God is old school. Your only does not follow football. He's old school. No. Watch him. There is a one that does not need to follow football, but it follows the development of the man, because we are sent for a season, and when God sets a prophet in a season, He will use him to conquer certain nations. Because sometimes there is a need for Israel to shine, so that the promise of the Messiah to continue. Imagine if Israel went to the war and the Moab king took over Israel and defeated Israel entirely and killed all of them. How would the generation of the Messiah be born?
My God.
They will be cut off. Sometimes some opportunities and contracts that have to go to some countries, they are needed in Africa.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
You've never, some people will never understand this until you travel abroad.
Yes.
That the only thing they know about your country is football. That is your only PR, your only marketing strategy. Yes. That's the only discussion. Listen, I've met millionaires, I've met different kinds of people. When you mention Ghana, they're like, wow, Black Star, football, World Cup. They even sing our song. Then when they mention Ghana, they say, I'm like, no, that one is the people that talk like that by heart. Not Ghana. You mentioned Ghana. Do you remember that? I told about that newscaster. I was in a mall. I was buying some. This white guy looks at me and said, what country are you from? I said, Ghana. I said, Asamoah. I said, yes, Asamoah, baby jet. He said, wow, oh, nice. That's a very good. He played here as well. And I was like, oh, nice. Then we're chatting. Then the guy said he had the opportunity to interview him. He's a very good guy. I said, yes, he's a very good guy. Oh. You don't even have an idea. That good you saw is not even good enough. There is a better gooder. Goodness.
My God.
There are more good things they can do.
Oh,
they can gooder the goodness. Yeah. I told him yesterday, and that's how we work.
Wow.
That's the honor. You see, this man has brought honor to your country. These are the footballers there. So if you don't pray for them and support them and cheer them up, and you, their family members, don't call them and tell them something good and give them the necessary capacity. Listen, a prophecy can be on your neck, but you will need to make the necessary directions and move. If you don't put them in that hope, they may be victors, but yet still they may be failing. Wow. Because sometimes morale is everything.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah. Morale is everything. Jama is a lot.
Exactly, my father.
Morale. Oh, a lot of people don't know that morale is everything. How many of you know that?
My father.
Oh, you don't understand. Let me teach you this today. No, a lot of people are there. They'll be like, man of God, time. But when they close the service, they're in front of my office. They leave at 3. When they sermon, they are doing man again. When I see that they are there till 3 a.m. They won't go home. Now, you see, the world is designed, you the human being, you are not actually normal. You were designed like an antenna.
Wow.
You capture levels of frequency. I'm not talking about Kundalini frequency. I'm talking about the real deal. I'm using the word frequency, not radio antenna. Not the one that those people that say they do their leg. Not that one. Proper dimension.
Oh, Jesus.
Now you capture things in levels of frequencies, and you are like an antenna. So you don't need to force to become something. Like a fish. A fish was not taught how to swim. The way to swim was already in the fish before they came. Do you understand, sir? It is automatic. So those things are within you already. The Bible said all things are freely given to you. God had already created everything you need to become inside you already. You need to get to the level and the frequency where that thing can function.
Wow.
You may be a billionaire, but your antenna cannot capture a billionaire revelation. So you will still be stuck as a poor person. So sometimes I see a lot of people forcing and trying and taking pen and paper and writing ideas and trying to become millionaires with the ideas. Most of those ideas you try so hard to write, it fails. Most of the ideas that works is the ideas that when you calm down, you relax, you wake up from sleep. Sometimes you are going on the jogging, you are sweeping your house, you are in your bathroom. How many of you get ideas a lot from bathroom? You even got visions from bathroom.
Yes,
you got a lot of inspiration from bathroom. Sometimes some of you are just sweeping your house, and when you started sweeping, there's something just dawned on you that start this business, and you started it and it starts working. That is how you are be able to jump, and your antennas are activated. They are activated when you are relaxed and you are out of stress. So your antenna is not clogged. Do you get the picture? So the same applies to all those playing this soccer. Their antennas has to be available to capture the dimension. So their mind has to be relaxed. That's why the enemy is playing game. Today they want to deny this person visa. Today they don't want to shake this our player. They will not. It's all games to clog your capacity of victory. But it no go.
My God.
Nah, it no go. You understand? That's how it is. So you keep them in that angle. You pray for them. Or confubonus in the Krobeshia, or no see a day. So when we go, we conquer those people. When you travel outside, some of you maybe you want to die in Asankregwa. We don't want to.
Yes, sir.
We want to go everywhere in the world. We want to go to places in the world. And then when they are mentioning their name, they're like, oh, Ghana World Cup. Wow. Then they are clapping for us. Like, you know, your country, sometimes the only thing you can bargain with and yob as a black man is because your country scored an international country. Yes. Like, what bragging right do you have? You have gold and bauxite. That is refined in London.
My God.
That one is not bragging. Because if you tell them you have gold and bauxite, they will ask you, what has it done to you? Does it even show you?
Oh, Jesus.
Look at somebody in Qatar doing cleaning. They say, I come from the richest continent in the world. Rich for what? Like, which kind of riches are you talking about? Riches that cannot be used.
Wow.
That has no value to you. It holds no water.
It's not my fault.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
So you need to have something that is foundational.
Wow.
I've spoken to several people. Anywhere I say and I mention Ghana, they just say football.
Exactly.
And I'm like, don't we have any other thing? I thought maybe they'll mention our musicians, but they never mention it.
Exactly, sir.
Just go football. They know Nigerians for singing, but they know us for football.
Oh, wow.
Yes, they know Africa, we are the number one.
Exactly, sir.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Jesus.
Yes, our things are not going well. That's why Morocco is moving.
Oh.
But by the grace of God,
Oh, Jesus.
World Cup, we're about to England.
Amen.
Yes.
Wow.
Because we have been buried for so long.
Oh, Papa.
We need to at least bring the name of Ghana somewhere too. It has to shine small, so that at the end of the day, people can look at us and say, when they see you traveling, they're like, sometimes, when some country is succeeding and they see a black man, they start singing the country's name before they meet you.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So when Ghana succeeds and you are moving as a black man, they meet you, they'll mention Ghana's name. Do you understand what that PR can do to you? When you are some contracts you want to sign abroad, when you go there, you get there. Because they know the country you are coming from. They have heard about it. They know its capacity on the world stage. They will trust you. It's all about knowledge. The more people know about your country, the more they think your country is a paradise. That's how people come there. If they don't know about it, they will never come. And we are getting to a stage of European Ghana.
My God. My God.
Yes.
My God.
This thing keeps falling. European Ghana. The last time I was speaking to the ambassador, the one that sits at the European Union for Ghana, and we're talking about European Ghana too, and there are openings that are happening. Me myself, I said, wow, that thing is hitting where just is.
Exactly, my father.
Yes.
It's hitting. My yes.
And these are powerful things.
Oh, Jesus.
And we are moving. You see, we have been in a place where in Ghana, we've had a lot of people that go about, and it's like indirectly they wish the country would just fail. But we need to change that attitude.
Amen.
And push it to succeed.
Amen.
Somebody say it's not my power, my party that's in power, so we should suffer. We suffer. Me, I am Goom party. We did not win.
Yes, sir.
But whoever that comes, you have to do what? Support him. When God told me Mama will come to power with 57%, I was just looking at Goom.
Jesus. My father.
And I had to calm down and say, God, thy will be done. I said, let this cup pass.
My Jesus.
But not as I will.
By your will.
Let your will be done.
Amen.
Obeti Goom.
Hey.
So, plead that your country will succeed, your nation will succeed.
Amen.
Don't be a person that lives in a country and all you wish is for the country to fall. Some people are there, their whole desire is so that things will not go well. Then they will all say, oh yeah, we said it, things are not going to go well, blah, 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 blah. No, that's not how it is. Let the name of the Lord be glorified.
Amen.